Hello. Today we will discuss about the meaning and definition of the crimes. And this chapter is coming from Law of Crimes and Unit 1. So, what is crime? Crime is an act or omission which is prohibited by law. And the crime is an injurious to the public or society, and it is punished by the state for the welfare of society or public. And crime is not defined in IPC section. So this is how we need to write the definition and meaning also we can, like, if a person is harming to B person, then that is an crime. So if a person is killing to B person, that is a crime. And if a person is cheating to B, that is also crime. So we are all calling as a crime, but this is not defined in IPC section. So we will discuss what is defined and what is not defined. And according to this, we will be also asked, like, the crimes whether static or absolute. So the crime is purposive, and the crime and law or changes according to the society changes. From the generation to generation there are so many changes in economic way or social way. So hence this is called as a crime is neither static nor absolute. And this is how we can define. And in 18th century, Sati Sahagamana also there. So Sati Sahagamana means, like, if husband died and they are putting fire to the wife, and she is also being killed. That is very strange concept. This has been abolished by the Lord William Bentinck. He has brought one law. After that, it is completely abolished. So this is very cruel. If an husband is died and wife is going to put an fire and she is also being killed, so that is very restricted now, and that has been implemented by Lord Williams Bentinck, and he brought one law. And after that, slavery system also abolished. So in earlier days in India also slavery system was there, and landlords were ill-treated to the laborers. And this has been greatly seen in South Africa also. That slavery system also abolished, and it was still existing up to 1950. After that, it has been completely abolished. So, adultery is a civil wrong. According to English law, it is not an offense, but as per IPC, it is an offense. So, we have to remember this one. So, adultery is like just like a civil wrong, whatever the civil mistake that would be treated. But as per English law, it is not an offense, but it is an offense in according to Indian Penal Code. And what are the differences between crimes and offenses? So here we can understand what is crime and what is offense. Crime and offense both are similar way only. We can write what is crime. We already discussed like what is crime. Crime is an act or omission which is prohibited by the law, and it is an injurious to the society or public, and it is punished by the state for the welfare of society. So that is a crime. And offense also similar way only, it is defined. So offense is grossly technical. We can understand that this is an act or omission by any law for the time being is in force, is an offense. The term crime also pronounced the similar terms. So that is what we were discussing, like crime and offense both are similar. There is no much difference. But crime is not defined in Indian law, but offense is defined. And we can also treat it as offense and crime. Both are similar. There is no much difference. So, for example, if we take rash driving, so rash driving is not an offense. Suppose if one person is going very fast, it's not an offense. But the same time, if he is driving very rashly and killing someone or causing injury, that is an offense and punishable under the IPC. So, offense examples are like theft, murder, rape, cheating, etc. And these are also spoken as crimes. So, this is about what is a crime and definition of the crime and the meaning of the crime and what is offense and the differences. We need to understand the difference between crime and offenses. So, and sometimes they are asking like a static or absolute. So it is neither static nor absolute, because over a period of time the law and crimes are changing. In earlier days only cheating will be there, but in recent times cheating has been spreaded in so many ways, like internet way, some cyber security crimes, so many things, so many changes are happening, like civil wrongs, many things are happening in the society, because when the society drastically changes and the laws also drastically will change. That is the reason neither law is neither static nor absolute. So this is about crime and meaning of the crime, and this is about from the law of crimes and first unit. So if we know meaning and definition and differences and static or absolute, then that's it. We can say that first unit is completed, and we must understand that here offense, crime or offense we are discussing, but crime or offense we can treat it as according to the IPC section 40. So section 40 only we must remember. So, before concluding, what we discussed here is like a definition of the crime and meaning of the crime and what is an offense and whether it is a static or absolute and what are the differences and examples we have discussed. Example is like a rash driving. So, this is about first unit, law of crimes and meaning and definition of the crime. Thank you.